Neither the United States of America nor the world community of nations can tolerate deliberate deception and offensive threats on the part of any nation.
I will make you understand.
Hey everybody, I'm Tony Jones, and welcome to the Tony Jones Show.
It's not enough. People are willing to take the risk. It's just sort of a herd mentality, a lemming-like mentality. If you don't go with the flow, you're anti-American and therefore a suspect.
The Tony Jones Show, featuring punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, and Providence, Rhode Island's finest, starts right now.
He's a dangerous militia member, I hear. Oh, and there she blows.
friends, the time for mediocrity in broadcasting is over. My name is Tony Jones, and you're listening to The Tony Jones Show, your destination for talk and rock. With me, as always, is my co-host, Mr. George Garner. George, good evening.
Good evening.
The third shift lifestyle that is now George Garner. How you feeling?
I'm seeing strange things out of the corner of my eyes at this point.
That's me.
No, the right eye. You're on my left.
His good eye. You know, I'm in a similar boat because, starting off with last week, huge numbers on last week's show. Of course, we did have some powerhouses in studio, so to be expected. Then Wednesday night, I spent some quality time at Rhode Island College at WXIN. They had a huge event going on there, raising money for the food bank and raising.
How did that go? Because that was a big one.
It was really good, and it was great to be there, and it was great to be on campus, and it was great to hang out with a bunch of people that are half my age, like usual. And then on Thursday, our media partners, the Providence Phoenix, they had a huge event. They turned 35 years old. They had a big free show, and then last night we played at Manchester in scenic West York, Rhode Island, and now we're here. Yeah. And I also, I mean, it's not quite as sexy, but I also went to school and did my day job in that span of time too. But I mean, who cares about that boring garbage?
Yes, all the pragmatic necessities, but
nobody cares about that stupid stuff.
You know, the scary thing is that some people probably do.
Yeah.
If you just wanted to talk for the next hour about what you did between then and now, I mean,
I know
the ratings would probably be decent for that too.
That would be a third shift show. That was back in the day when I worked third shift. That was my favorite thing, was listening to the
rant radio.
Just the insane stuff that goes down, especially on the AM frequency on third shift. You got your Sasquatches, you got your aliens, you know, the usual good stuff. But let's get on with tonight's program, because making their return to the luxurious Tony Jones Show studios, we do have Mike and Lisa from Rhode Island Rocks and Beyond Blond, respectively. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us back.
Yeah, thanks, Tony.
Mike, since the last time we started, you have followed in our big footsteps here, and you are now rounding up local music, culling it out, getting the best of the best, and you're podcasting now, right?
That's right. Actually, you were my inspiration for that.
That's scary.
I came in and saw you. I was like, this has got to be easy.
Hey, if this idiot can do it, what am I waiting for? Tell us a little bit about the podcast.
Well, it's the New England Local Music Cafe. And what I do is anywhere from New England. I'm trying to concentrate just in the New England area because, let's face it, in the world, it'd be like way too big. But I focus on the New England musicians, and they send me in music. I listen to it. I don't necessarily have to like the music, because who am I to actually judge? But I do judge the recording. It has to be a decent recording. And I play it, and I'll tag the artist in all of my sites so that people can find the artist. So if you do like the song, or you like the musician, or you like the voice, you can actually connect with the artist.
Now, very importantly, because we do have a lot of local and regional bands that listen to this very program, how do said bands submit their music to you?
All you got to do is send an MP3 to mike@rhodeislandrocks.net and give me a short bio with, who you are, who you're playing with, what you're doing, so I have a little information about you.
And how's the feedback been so far?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, I'm getting songs every week and slowly gaining listeners. And, there are a few other areas, it's not just on Spreaker.com, but it's on SoundCloud, YouTube's, RIFreeradio.org. So it isn't just in one spot. It's slowly growing.
Right. That's what I have talked to a lot of people about, is that, especially if you're not necessarily in this to make money, which, well, obviously none of us are.
You would better not be.
You can happily and freely get your media out to as many streams as possible, because you're not competing for that advertising dollar to solely be on that one broadcast. So you can, if you're doing something like what we do, if you're doing a YouTube channel, you can get that out to just nowadays, thousands and thousands of people all over the world.
Yeah, and to me, it's incredible, because I get things because people talk to me from Hungary and Germany, because Google Translate, we can actually like talk now. So it's like you can't just think locally anymore. You got to think globally because there are people all around the world that actually like the music.
And like we're talking about off the air, in Japan and Germany and Europe and Asia, they still, or like they should, love American music. Especially they love American rock and roll.
Oh yeah, they do. I mean, even like I check out like Reverb Nation all the time, and I'll actually like check the charts in those areas, and there'll be people from Hungary that speak Hungary, but they're doing American music like Americans and better in some cases.
Speaking of Reverb Nation and Reverb Nation charts, Mike, you're doing quite well on said charts these days, huh? Much like a little band called Tony Jones and the Cretin 3.
Yes,
you are number one.
Yes,
right?
I am number one in the indie charts. I used to be number one in the rock charts, but then I thought my music's I got more of the indie spirit to it, you know what I mean? Because there's a little bit of country, a little bit of punk in it, there's a little bit of everything. So I thought I was more indie. So I went there and I became number one there as well.
It would be cool to just sign up for like the polka charts. We're the number 5 polka band in the world.
I probably would be the number one polka band in the area because I don't think there's one in the area.
And if there is, they don't know how to use Reverb Nation. So let's shift over to Lisa a little bit. Tell us what's Beyond Blonde has been staying quite busy, right?
Well, we're trying. Since 2010, when I talked to you last, we had shifted from doing a lot of clubs to doing mostly originals, and then went back in the studio, which is one of the reasons we're here today, is to help promote our latest CD. So we're playing, but not as much as we would like to. Plus, a lot of the clubs are closing.
Yeah, that's sad.
So it's very difficult because we're also doing originals with covers. So we just did a show down 1150 Oak, which I had a blast at, and I have some new members that are working with me now that are phenomenal players, so it's been exciting in that sense for me. So now I really want to get to more shows because they're really good, and we all work really well together. And I haven't had that for about 3 years now. So
unfortunately, too, traditionally, the season that we're going into, it is like the death stare for nightclubs. It's between New Year's Eve and St. Paddy's Day. It's cold. Nobody wants to go out. Everybody's paying off their Christmas debt.
Exactly.
Nobody has extra money to go out drinking. I can't even tell you. I take it as a badge of honor, but I can't even tell you how many shows that I have gone to, and it's the band and Tony. It's like
you're not alone.
These guys want to break even. I better start drinking.
It's tough out there.
Yeah,
it really is. I mean, that's a whole show in itself, right?
We could talk about the do's and the do-nots of, from both sides of it, unfortunately, because there's a lot of bands out there that act like jerks.
Yeah,
that should be a requirement for your podcast, Mike. If you act like a jerk, I'm not going to play you on my show.
I could go with that one.
Yeah. Maybe that's a social media opportunity, though. We can unite the bands who are jerks with the club owners who are jerks, and let them just torment each other. Perhaps
it's jerk night. Well, that's something completely different down on the wharf over here, but we won't get into that. I have some music queued up. We'll get to that. We'll come back. We'll have more with Lisa and Mike. Lisa is. You did bring your guitar, right? Can we have a live one tonight?
Oh, maybe.
Is that possible?
Maybe.
Mike, George Strongarm her. We're going to hear from Vampire Weekend now, since I spent a little bit of time on the Rhode Island College campus, which I do from time to time. This is a track called Campus. This is some older Vampire Weekend right here on the Tony Jones Show.
Drag my feet along the floor. Then I see you, you're walking across the campus. Cool professor studying romances. How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? Walk to class in front of ya, spilled turn to the door, drag your feet along the floor. Then I see you, you're walking across the campus, cool professor studying romances. How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? How am I supposed to pretend I never want to see you again? Balcony.
The Charms, right here on the Tony Jones Show, facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. TonyJones.org is my website, off of Charmed, I'm sure. Walk, Walk, Baby, the name of that one. Before that, we heard from Vampire Weekend off the self-titled debut from said band, Campus, the name of that track. My little shout-out to Rhode Island College and 90.7 WXIN. And I just want to mention we kicked off the program this evening with the Suicide Dolls, Prayers in Parking Lots, the name of that album. Senses, the name of the track. Thank you once again for tuning in, and don't forget that you can find the Tony Jones Show on iTunes. George Garner is my co-host. The third shift king himself is here.
Scarcely a king.
Well, it's pretty easy to be a king on the fact that you're awake on third shift. I think automatically moves you into royalty.
Well, I just have so much, so many fun things to do. Basically, I just go to work and get paid for doing the same things I'd be doing if I was home.
Right? Do you? I had a third shift job where I was actually allowed to read. And man, did I read some big, thick, crappy books on that watch?
Yeah, as we speak, I have a Stephen King book in my car. I have my laptop at home waiting for me to throw it into the car. And yes, I will be completely equipped to maintain my security position tonight.
We do have Lisa and Mike in studio, and Lisa has kindly strapped on her guitar. And what do you have
after much persuasion?
Good. See, that's why we have security here in studio.
Right.
Strong arm them. What do you have in store for us?
It's a song called Southern Girl off our latest CD, Purple Rose. And it's just a little song about a friend of mine that I used to hang out with back in Florida, who really wasn't as shy as everybody thought she was. So it's a little bit about drinking and having fun. And
nice.
Southern girls really aren't all that, sweet and innocent.
Yeah, it's about a friend.
So, you ready for me?
Sure.
Good. Let me tell you something about this Southern girl. How may look innocent, Southern tall and all. How may act naive, like I ain't got you. Like I've never been around the block. I'm just the girl next door to you.
Lisa from Beyond Blonde performing live for you right here on the Tony Jones Show. Now, as you know, I'm not one of those weasels that sit behind a microphone, and I wouldn't say it if it was true. That is a song that I could picture being like a big summertime hit, like, you know, one of the summertime songs of whatever, I don't know, the other crappy radio stations.
Well, put it this way, it seems to encourage male-female relations.
Right, that's exactly, that is a very diplomatic way of putting that. Now, tell us the truth, is it really about a friend, or is it autobiographical?
Oh, maybe a little of both.
That is another very diplomatic answer.
I have been with her when she's had Jack Daniels, so...
Yeah.
See, now that could be the summertime hit, and then the tour could be sponsored by Jack Daniels. See, that'd be perfect.
That would be absolutely perfect.
So in just a few minutes, we will hear you in recorded form after this next track by another fantastic local band. It's Dylan, Sevey, and the Gentlemen off of Join the Club. It is a song called Same Rain.
Once again I will say goodbye with great despair and a heavy sigh. Our destiny was a love unknown to end up here in a field of stone. And you, my love, are buried here. I wish that wasn't so. But if my song should reach your ears, there's one thing you should know. It rained on the day that we met. You might not remember, but you sure can bet I was there on the day that you died. I stood at the window while the same rain fell outside. I took one breath and you returned gray. A lifetime passed in a single day, and I was sure that I had it worse to lose so fast from a vicious curse. But you, my dear, must have had my name for all those years living in your frame of no escape and of no reward. Was I the light you were moving toward? And you, my love, are buried here. I wish that wasn't so. But if my song should reach your ears, there's one thing you should know. It rained on the day that we met. You might not remember, but you sure can bet I was there on the day that you died. I stood at the window while the same rain fell outside. Had to guess you had a hand up there. 'Cause when I came to sing today, the sun was out and shining on your grave. And you, my love, are buried here. I wish that wasn't so. But if my song should reach your ears, there's one thing you should know. It rained on the day that we met. You might not remember, but you sure can bet I was there on the day that you died. I stood at the window while the same rain fell. It rained on the day that we met. You might not remember, but you sure can bet I was there on the day that you died. I stood at the window while the same rain fell outside. It fell outside. It
The Tony Jones Show continues. Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. TonyJones.org is my website. And I should probably mention you can follow me on Twitter at TonyJonesNRI. And the reason I should mention that is because I am now a Twitter stockholder. So I need everybody to go over to Twitter. And
P.T. Barnum.
I
I couldn't,
didn't know you could do that.
I'm just an idiot. When these IPOs come out, I'm just like, take my money.
Must I quote P.T. Barnum, or is just mentioning his name enough?
Are you sure that you were a Twitter stock owner? You're not one of those people that got the tweeter.
That is probably, when we do our New Year's Eve broadcast, we do our roundup of stories.
Uh-huh.
I'm definitely going to have to mention the tweeter story. That was hilarious.
I'm looking forward to it.
If you haven't heard, everybody out there listening in Radioland, before Twitter actually went public, people bought stock in the now bankrupt Tweeter, etc., which used to sell like stereos and crap like that. And they bought that
thinking it was
Twitter.
They got a good deal on it, though. It was like a tenth of a cent per share.
Because it's bankrupt. Which actually was a pretty big company at one point. They had the Tweeter Center up here, and they had their big... You could go in there and buy some hi-fis.
But if anyone wants to know why the stock market crashes periodically, I think that might be a good clue.
People like me. So last time we chatted, I brought you into Dylan Sevey and the Gentlemen off of Join the Club. Same Rain, the name of that track. And then after that, we just heard from Beyond Blonde off of Purple Rose. That song, Rose-Colored Glasses. So instead of me trying to describe it all weird, sloppily like, I'll ask the person who actually wrote, recorded, and performed the song about that very track.
Well, sometimes stories behind songs aren't really all that interesting. This particular one, I met a girl when I was living in Boston who had moved to Boston from, God, where is she from? Some middle state somewhere where they just know nothing about the cities and extremely naive. So it basically came about that way. I met this girl who was just a total rose-colored glasses visionary. Oh, very much so. But it turned into a really fun kind of song. I wrote those lyrics like almost 15 years ago.
Wow.
And just brought them out one day, as lyricists will do sometimes, and just kind of go through their history. And this music came that right there. And then the guys just kind of threw it all together with the horns, and it just turned into that. So the story's not that interesting, but I like the way the song came out.
Now, and this is actually open to everybody in this room, have you ever done what I have done on more than one occasion, which is actually taken a wrinkled up piece of paper out of the garbage can and said, this might be a song?
You mean just fish?
Any random piece of paper?
Well, you write something, this is stupid, you wrinkle it up.
And throw it away.
And then Then you're kind of thinking, you're like, I think I'm going to dig that out of the garbage can.
Well, I haven't. I'll tell you, if your name is Stephen King, it's been done, because that's how Carrie got published. Stephen King wrote a few chapters of Carrie, true story, thought it stunk, threw it in the garbage. His wife was cleaning his office that day for him. She saw the manuscript in the garbage, fished it out, and persuaded him to continue. So that's why we have Stephen King. So maybe it's a good idea to start rummaging through garbage for story ideas.
I guess nowadays
or song ideas.
The delete folder on your computer, not really the garbage can, but...
Well, no, I still physically write. But I don't crumple them up and throw them away. I just put them in a big, huge stack. So it's almost like 5 inches thick.
Yeah, well, I guess... I guess I have the stuff that I just wrote. Then I have a stack of stuff that I put aside. Then every now and then, so I do have that big stack of paper, the same as you do. Because I mostly do write. I still write longhand before especially song lyrics.
Yes.
Other stuff I write just directly to the computer most of the time, but song lyrics in pen.
Yep.
And then they accumulate in the big stack.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe a few months down the road, when I can't think of anything else to write, I go back to the big stack and root through it. And
the writer's block. Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know. I never suffer from writer's block. Just because I'm too immature. You can only suffer from writer's block if you have a high opinion of yourself as a creative artist. or if you feel like you're answering the call of destiny by writing all this crap, the level at which Tony and I function creatively is more, we're more frivolous. We're much more. I was going to use the word frivolous.
Well, you can be frivolous in the moment.
You see, I
think that's the definition of rock and roll.
As a writer, I think I'm totally opposite of Tony, because when I write, I think everything is great. So I go through the whole time of like writing, recording it, and then going, it sucks, and then no one hears it.
Crumple up the whole thing.
Well, I'll tell you, that's one thing. That's one for all you aspiring lyricists and songwriters out there. That is one thing that I learned from Tony Jones. He gave me a little hint, is that Tony refuses to record a song as soon as we write it, as soon as it's finished. Even when we're at practice, we say, we play it out a few times and say, this sounds really good. Tony insists on holding off for a few months before we go in the studio to record it. And I'll tell you, that's, it seems to be good policy.
Because once you've recorded it, it is committed. You have committed that to the archive of the universe.
Yes.
Yeah, well, can I say that actually we have changed after we've recorded?
Right.
We've added things.
That's exactly it.
But I figure as the artist, we have that.
Well, my attitude is that's what the live album is for.
Exactly.
To play the songs better that you recorded in a hurry.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually love doing live recording better anyway. I think the energy's there. I mean, studio recording is good because you can get the quality that you want and everything like that, but there's nothing like live energy.
Yeah, as long as you're in front of the right audience, and as long as everything has to click, though, that's for a live recording to be good.
Some people can't do that. I love it. I think it's awesome.
And if you can't do it, you can always just dub things in too.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, dub in the audience
right now, right? All the technology out there.
It's cool too. Like we were talking about Mike earlier with the Reverb Nation pages, you could cut that live recording out, put it up on Reverb Nation, and get a little bit of feedback on it, and then what your next move is going to be on that piece, because people aren't shy. There's a lot of internet tough guys out there, so if you put something out there that's not so hot, people aren't shy about calling you out on it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I definitely... there was one song I had on there, and I don't think this person actually listened to the song, but the song's actually called Statutory Rape, and it's not promoting statutory rape. It's a song that was written, when we were like 18 years old, and, it's like our girlfriend was 16 and a half,
it's like,
about to turn 17.
It's just an oops.
Yeah, and it's just, but someone actually like bad-mouthing me and like disfriended me and like banned me because Statutory Rape was the name of the song, and I just wrote back, like, you obviously didn't listen to the song.
Sponsored by D'Olivera and Morgan. I do have a few more tunes queued up, then we have to unfortunately come back and wrap up another fine broadcast. But before that, I do have the Midnight Creeps off of Give the Album a Black Eye. This is... What is this? That's not the one I want. Live radio here, folks. I'm going to switch that over. And
careful with that CD, FCC.
I know this. That's exactly the case. There's some bands where actually, you guys, I know I can pick up a Beyond Blonde CD, a Rhode Island Rock CD, and pop it in and have a quality broadcast. Some other bands, if I toggle the wrong switch and get the wrong track, I am going to lose my job. But this is the Midnight Creeps, and this is a song called Love Songs.
Kiss up in the head with a
This Place Up, the name of that one, please don't. The Jessica Prouty Band, Set Me Free, the name of the album. Before that, we heard from Midnight Creeps off of Give the Night a Black Eye. Love Songs, the name of that track. The Tony Jones Show continues. Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. On Twitter, at Tony Jones NRI. And of course, TonyJones.org is my website. George Garner is my co-host.
Yes, and I didn't purchase any initial public offering of Twitter either.
I want to switch gears a little bit. I want to talk to Mike because I want to know what, while you're not broadcasting, what Rhode Island Rocks is up to these days.
Actually, Rhode Island Rocks has been on a hiatus for a while.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, well, we've been doing it 10 years, you know?
Wow.
So it's like, we just need a little break. My drummer, he's got, young kids, they ain't getting younger, so he spent a little time with them. And then Dino's actually got a little side project where he's actually working on some jazz stuff.
Nice.
I mean, we're still together, we're still a band, we're still going to get back to it, but taking a little break has been nice, because I have other things that I'm trying to accomplish as well. It's like I'm producing Lisa's CD during that time. I've got the podcast. My priorities kind of like shifted a little bit too as I'm getting older.
That's terrible. See, now let me. All right, see,
we don't endorse that here.
No, we frown on it severely. I mean, the curse words around here are kids.
Serious.
Yeah, we should have our 7 forbidden words.
Dirty words.
Yeah. 7 Cretan 3, 7 forbidden words in music. Yes.
Sobriety.
Yeah, kids is at the top of the list though.
So tell us a little bit about the solo stuff that people can get to on Reverb Nation.
As far as solo stuff as my solo stuff?
Yeah, what you're putting out there.
Okay, on my solo stuff, there's stuff that, I've written on there and has a little star on there that I've, recorded with, some stuff with Lisa, some stuff with Rhode Island Rocks, some stuff is all just me. And, I mean, there's 34 songs on there.
Wow.
I've got, a lot more that I haven't put up there because, some of them are old recordings and I've got to remaster them. But, I mean, it has a little different flair of everything. Some has a little bit of a country flair, some's got a rock flair, some's got a punk flair, some's acoustic.
No polka?
I got no polka.
No polka.
No polka. Although I can play a polka beat, so. But to me, it's just, the songs I've written, I just want to share them and put them out there. And people seem to like them. I mean, I got lots of plays. I'm number 1 in the area, 50th in the nation.
Nice.
So.
Yeah.
You're also participating in something Tony Jones and the Cretan 3 are participating in, and that is Downloads for Good, where if you buy a download, a good amount of that goes to a certain charity, right?
That's right. Mine is Love, Hope, Strength, which is against cancer, because I'm personally against cancer. I think cancer sucks. We need to wipe it out. So you can download any of my songs for as little as $1.29. You can actually, put the scale up where you can donate more to charity on that. But for as little as $1.29, it's 54 cents of that goes to wipe out cancer.
I don't even remember what my charity is. It's something good, though. And what I thought was cool about that program that Reverb Nation did a great job is that you can go through and as an artist select just from a ton of awesome charities as far as what you want that money to go. They haven't decided, it's going to United Way, it's going to Red Cross. You can actually band by band go through there and pick out, and even different downloads too, what you want that money to go to. And like you mentioned, people can also at the same time make additional donations to that charity. So
yeah, my favorite charity though is still the benefit we played to finance that guy's low budget zombie lesbian monster movie. Now there's a charity I can get behind.
See, that was and they ended up doing very well with that film too.
See that?
They asked me to play a nun, and I obliged. I want to thank you guys again for swinging by. I always love having you all in studio. And real quick, how do people get a hold of you for bookings, music, contacts, all that good stuff?
Well, you can find me at mike@rhodeislandrocks.net. Just send me an email.
I'm at beyondblonderocks.com, my website, and you can find me there.
And, of course, don't forget to send Mike your tunes if you want to... send them to Mike, CC them to me, and you will get a whole bunch of decent radio play with just one click of the mouse. I mean, we can't make it any easier for these guys, Mike.
Yep, I mean,
there's so many people that bellyache that they can't get their music out there.
Yeah, but you know what the nice thing too is, Tony, they always, I've seen a lot of the artists will actually write and thank him.
Right.
You know, so it's nice. They're getting their music out there and they appreciate it. So I'm hoping you get the same, Tony, for what you do. And
no, most people yell at me in the streets, throw banana peels at me.
The hate mail is piling up.
We're economic job creators because I could hire someone full time to answer my hate mail. So I'm proud of what I'm doing. I'm proud of what I'm doing here. Thank you guys again.
Thank you.
George, thank you.
You're welcome.
And what do I have queued up? Oh, you know what I have queued up for our last track today? A man that everybody in this room knows and loves. It's Mark Cutler off of the album Red. And this is a track called Cousin Mary's New Car. Don't forget to check out TonyJones.org. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Johnny Tornado got a trick up his sleeve, a shit in and grin you don't wanna believe. Slant out Lil giving every boy a thrill, through the stuff coming slack. She knew I would spill, but I was so out there. How could I know I was shining the street with my off-Broadway show? Slicker and Sunday and Juniper June. They're singing off key, got their eyeball on you. Singing off key, got their eyeball on you. The fridge needs a frosting, like everyone knows. Your clothesline is froze with your Saturday clothes. Boot heels are busted, your cigarette's gone. Slowly gonna heal from your skinny little arm. Your eye and your hair look real fine. Got that trumpet playing boy in the back of your mind. Slicker and Sunday and Juniper June. They're keeping you honest, got their eyeball on you. Keeping you honest, got their eyeball on you. La 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 la. Tequila and Sheila doing the stroll. Crazy house music echoes way down below. Passed out and pissed off, little party time. Dreaming in the back of Cousin Mary's new car. Reaching a state of grace sure would be fine, but we're miles away from that damn borderline. Slicker and Sunday and Juniper June got me thinking about something, take my mind off of you. Thinking about something, take my mind off of you. Thinking about something, take my mind